Okay, we're going to be working on our winter tree shadows. So you have your paper, it should be horizontal side to side. Use your pencil and you're going to write your name and your code. -2 for second grade, -3 for third grade. That is the first step. Make sure that you've got your name. That is one of the most important things that I need on your paper. Put your pencil, keep your pencil, flip your paper. Now, we're not going to draw out what we're doing. The only line we're going to draw is where the snow and the sky meet. Now, the sky is going to stay the color of our paper because it's like a winter scene, so the sky is very gloomy and dark. So we're going to take our pencil, we're going to start on one side, and you're going to draw one bump up and down. Okay, that's all. So, put your pencil to the side. Now, when I call for you to get your tray, you're going to see that you have your paint mat underneath you because we are not using water. We are wiping our paint off on our paint mat. So every time we switch colors, make sure that you use your paint mat because we do have 3 colors to use. So the first color we're going to start with, and you'll have on your tray, white, gray, and black. They will be closed, so make sure when you're popping the top off, because we're going to start with white, you carefully pop the top and leave the top right there. Please leave all your paints on the tray. Do not take them off the tray. Then you're going to see a brush also on your tray. So I'm going to move mine off to the side so you can see it. We're going to start with white. And we're going to follow that line we just drew. And you're painting from that line all the way down. This is the snow. The moon. So we're going to go to the left top corner of your paper. And you're going to paint a white circle. Make sure it's not too big. I would say that's the size of a small cookie, not a donut. Okay? Now, be careful. Do you see that I've got paint all the way up? That's because I dipped it in the paint too high. So when I'm wiping it on here, I'm going to have to make sure that I get all that white paint off. Try not to dip it that deep. Okay. Second color we're going to move to is black. Keep the white open. We're not done. So this is how we're going to make our trees. Our goal is to get 5. We'll see. So when your tree is in the ground, we obviously know that the bottom of the tree is going to be thicker than the top. So I do want to make the bottom thicker than the top. Now, to make it look like branches, a line, line, and then on each one, and notice I'm using the blunt edge of my paintbrush. I'm just adding diagonal lines coming off and then one at the top. So I'm going to do that at least 4 more times. Again, I'm going to make them different. This one's going a little bit farther down. Thicker at the bottom. Add your branches. Do one up there. Then coming off, I'm going to add my diagonal lines. I'll make a short one back here. One more. Okay, so there's 5. That's all I want to do. Again, I'm going to wipe my brush off. Make sure I get all of it off. Okay. Now here's where we're going to be. I can close the black. We're done with the black and move that off to the side. The gray is the shadow of our tree. So the light of the moon is shining on the left side, kind of like we did with the fruit. So if the light of the moon is shining on this side, my shadows are going to be on this side. I've got to mimic, so I've got a branch on that side, 2 branches on that side. Okay, there's my tree trunk. 3 branches. 2 branches. Doesn't have to be perfect. 2. Okay, so wipe off my gray. Now we're going to add the snow that is coming around. So I want to make sure all the paint's off because we're going back to white. So I can close my gray, finish with white. Again, I don't want to dunk my whole brush in, just the tip. So I'm just adding snow. There we go. I don't want to go over the trees. I'm going around the trees. And I'm just So again, I don't want to go over the trees. I don't want to go over the shadows. I don't want to go over the snow. I'm just adding around the trees. So I'm done with my white. Close up my white paint. Make sure all 3 are closed. All 3 are on the tray. Make sure that my brush, I've wiped off any paint on my paint mat for the last time. Remember, I will show you where the brush goes. It's going to go in a bucket that is in the little sink, an orange bucket with soap. You're going to be putting your tray back wherever you got it from, and then I'll be calling tables to walk their snow winter trees back to the drying rack.